Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me, press 555. If you all can hear me, press 555. Okay, can hear, huh? All right. Okay. Okay. If you all can see my screen, you all press 333. If you all can see my screen, you all press 333. Okay, welcome to Live Wave 30 minutes. The purpose of this presentation is for you all to have a deep understanding of Live Wave and also for you to know our products better. Because as you all know, we have our daily BOP session in both Singapore and KL. So this 30 minutes is a summary of the entire BOP so that everyone who is in this meeting can listen and understand about LifeWave. So the title of this brochure we call Light and Stem Cell. The reason is because when we call it light, it is because our body is made up of light. And when we talk about stem cell, it means when we use our patches, it reactivate our stem cells. Before we get into the stem cell part, I would like to talk about our founder and inventor and also our CEO, Mr. David. Mr. David is the founder and CEO of LifeWave. But of course, before LifeWave, he did invent other products. As we go to the history before LifeWave, every single inventor always invent a product. Like from our smartphones, okay, to some of our social media that we use today, all of this comes with a solution to solve a problem. For Mr. David, before he started LifeWave, he invented a mini submarine for the Navy SEALs. The purpose of the submarine is to make sure that it dives underwater without a single sound and bubbles, and it doesn't require petrol. Why does he invent a mini submarine? It is because when enemy would like to detect a submarine, when you dive underwater, definitely you make sound bubbles. But when you use Mr. David's submarine, it is undetectable. Enemies cannot detect that you have already entered the ocean. Of course, when he invented a product, the product is not very perfect. It is because humans are unable to last for 60 hours underwater because the submarine he invented can last for 60 hours. So human cannot take it. They need caffeine. Mr. David saw this problem and he invented energy enhancer. He know the side effect of caffeine. It is unhealthy for the body. So when he invent energy enhancer, the Navy is able to last for 60 hours underwater. As he invent the mini submarine, the submarine need to have the emergency oxygen system. Because if, let's say, due to unforeseen circumstances, the emergency oxygen is there for the Navy. After invented this product, what are the problems? Our phone becomes smarter. Okay, we are able to fly in the sky in an aeroplane. As technology advances, more problems occur. Problems such as radiation, which is harmful for the body. We are not talking about when you use radiation during your treatment. We just talk the basic, the smartphone. As technology progresses, definitely he need to invent a solution. So he invented the radiation reduction shield to minimize radiation. As you can see, the radiation reduction shield, it is unapplicable for technology today. What do we have today? Our 1G become 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our smartphone become very smart. They can surf the internet, can do Zoom meeting, can search all the social media. Our car also becomes smarter. EV, okay, from a petrol car become electric vehicle. So when technology further advance, more radiation occur. Our radiation reduction shield is not enough. Then what does David do? He invented X49. So X49 give information to the body through the wavelength to reduce radiation entering the body. Next, it is the humanitarian drone. As underdeveloped country where their medical field is not advanced, or when they experience natural disaster, or when their healthcare collapses, Mr. David needs to find a way to ship his patches to that location. It is not ideal where he shipped his staff with the patches to that place because it's expensive. But the drone that he created, it may be cost efficient, where it can ship tons of patches and it can travel very fast to the location so that the victims over there, the people affected over there can use our patches. Next, when our rubbish, our landfill become too much, what are we going to do with all those rubbish that is causing pollution? Mr. David thought about turning plastic waste into energy. So all our plastic waste, when we use this device, it can turn to energy. Mr. David thought of this because he knows that our energy field is not enough. Our solar, our hydro, our wind is not enough. So if we got another source of energy, it can help to overcome energy crisis in the future. Finally, the agriculture. Beyond photo agriculture. As you all know, most products use fertilizer. Okay? Farmers use fertilizers so that it helps the plants grow bigger, stronger, but not healthier because it's full of toxic and it's bad when consumed our body. So David Smith thought of going beyond organic photo agriculture. Just as when we use our used patches on our plants, it bloom with beautiful flowers and our chili become bigger. Okay, those are the technology in the past. Now, we are talking about upcoming technology that Liveway is going to invent, that David is going to invent. The oxygen enricher. David knows that the ocean now lack of oxygen. So he created this oxygen enricher to enrich the oxygen of the marine life. The age reversal apparel. He knows that definitely it's not ideal for a person to wear 10x39. It's too costly. But this age reversal apparel, it can be used multiple times. He have also created the latest invention is the age reversal water, which is the X2O water, the light infused water, where it can improve your physics. Okay, people is able to squat, people is able to walk faster, people are able to do climbing after drinking the age reversal water. He is also going to invent the energy recharging sofa. He knows that people sitting posture is a problem, and people also doesn't sleep very well. So this energy recharging sofa helps to recharge our energy level. Gene resetting machine. In case that we have a gene issue, the gene resetting machine can able help. And finally, is the mimetic enhancer. After talking about so many amazing products coming in, where does it come from? All of this research and development come from our world-class research and development laboratory. Okay, where David do a lot of research, where he able to create new product every 2 years. And all of our patches is fully automated in-house manufacturing. If not, you are unable to receive your patches within 3 to 4 working days. After talking so much about our products, now we are going to deep dive in scientifics. So, whenever we talk about patches, we should talk about sunlight. Why? Sunlight is very important, not because it can help you have vitamin D. It is important because it gives the plants photosynthesis. If the plant do not have photosynthesis, the plant will die. And once the plant dies, food resource will be minimized, will be reduced, and therefore it will affect our health. So the sun is very important. And the sun is not important for animals and plants. It's also important for humans, because human by the body emit light or communicate with light through biophotons in a low frequency that it will go to our living cell. So our living cell also would like to have communication with the sun, so that it can have cellular metabolism, DNA replication, and also fundamental units of communication within the body at a cellular level. So our sun is very important. Without our sun, our body cannot become healthier. And as I explained earlier, where our body is made out of light, this is the image of light where you see when you go through an X-ray machine. So now we already talked about animal, plants, sun, and how our body communicate with the sun. Then now we will talk about why do we need to patch and how our patches work. Our patches contain nanocrystal in a patent sheet. It's made out of oxygen, water, amino acid, and organic compound. It is environment friendly. It is one of the reasons why it's easy to reflect light into our body. So how does it do that? So the patches reflect light through a specific wavelength of light to our body. So the nanocrystal act as a reflector that will absorb and trap large part of our body heat to reflect light in a visible wavelength range into our body. So when we patch eon and night, you say there's no sun, but our body already absorbed the heat from the sun, so that it have enough heat to reflect light to the eon patch, so the eon patch can reflect the blue light into our body. Now, the lights in our patches, the colors in our patches, eon red energy, eon blue energy red, glutathione yellow, these are the patches will reflect the specific wavelength of light to our body for specific body healing. Now, when we talk about X39, when we cover X39, okay, when we don't talk about X39, if our body get normal sunlight, there will be a biochemical change, which is called GHK copper. Okay, so as you know, GHK copper elevates this stem cells. As we patch X39, the light reflect, or we call it the wavelength reflect from the sun to our body, it will elevate the GHK copper. So the GHK copper will slowly make our body produce vitamin D, which is good for our bone. So now you will ask, how can GHK copper help for our body? Scientist Laurent Picard mentioned that elevation of GHK copper has clinically proven to reactivate stem cell reproduction. So what does it mean? It means that when we get enough of sunlight, our body not just produce vitamin D, it helps to elevate our GHK copper inside our body so that we can activate the stem cell to heal our damaged cell in the body. Laurent Picard, the scientist, had proven this theory by using a liver cell from a 60 to 80-year-old person and placing in a younger age group. The older cells started to function nearly the same way as the younger liver. Why? It is because when this older cell mix with the younger cell will heal the older cell. And the older cell automatically will be healed and function like a younger cell. So this is why X39 is very important, where it helps reactivate our stem cell through GHK copper so that our stem cell inside our body will help to heal damaged cell. As you know, when we age, our stem cell is lesser and weaker due to our daily life. Okay, stress can cause our stem cell to reduction. Okay, the food that we eat sometimes can be harmful for the stem cell. So that's why when we patch X39, you can see someone help improve significantly. That is because thanks to the GHK copper that help to reactivate stem cell reproduction. So stem cell always prioritize healing inside the body. It always, okay, no doubt, it always heal the damaged cell so that the cell is able to function. So stem cell it plays an important role to prevent other cells from dying or being damaged. So that's why X39 is very important, because after reactivating your stem cell reproduction, reactivate your stem cell will either produce or heal the damaged cell to improve your health. So we do recommend two patches, which are X39 Eon. X39 is to elevate the beta GHK copper for activation of stem cell, and it proven to enhance your overall health and vitality. Whereas for Eon, it helps to reduces stress in the body and to promote relaxation. As you all can see in the photo of the infrared, you can see the level of information, which the rate has been reduced after patching. So this shows that when patching X39, with the reactivation of stem cell, it slowly heals those damaged cells and the inflammation will reduce. Then now comes the question. Why do we need to recommend two patches? To say it in easy way is to reduce your stress of your healing. But to explain it in more in-depth, Eon is the firefighter. Imagine your body without the patches have a lot of information. That's why you come to LifeWave. If you don't have any information, definitely you won't come to LifeWave. You come to LifeWave is because you have information. Okay, you have a condition, so you need to use the patches. So when you patch Eon, it will fight the fire inside the body, which is all the information, the redness inside the body. So once your redness reduced, the fire has been obliterated, the remaining cell is there. Definitely after the information been subside, those cells are damaged in the battle because it fights. Okay, your body internal body mechanism is fight all the bad things inside. So we need something to heal them. X39 will be the doctor, will activate some stem cell inside the body to heal all these damaged cells so that it will improve your health. And a lot of you might ask, how long do we need to use these patches? You need a minimum of 3 months to see some significant result. But if you want to see a massive result, you need to follow your age. Every 10 years of your age, you need at least 1 month usage. So if you're 30 years old, you need to use for 3 months. You're 40 years old, you need to use for 4 months, so on and so forth. And then you will see results significantly. Our patches is very safe. It has been using for humans, animal, and plant. And our plant got many results. Our animal also have many results. Our human have also have amazing results. Here is all the list of patents, clinical studies, and also awards. And also we are satisfied. So you don't need to worry. And our patches was initially used and endorsed by world-class athletes around the world. All of them visibly, you can see that they use the patches. Okay. This community we call life changer. So if let's say you have brand partner or your customer using the patches for 3 weeks or 1 month, okay, or 1 week, they see some changes, they can tune into the Zoom meeting Monday to Friday. Monday, Tuesday is Chinese session. It's done by Jinlong and me. Okay, Jinlong not around, I will be hosting. If Jinlong around, Jinlong himself will be hosting. Wednesday will be our Super Wednesday team, conducted by Chinhua, Alfred, Lingam, and Boju. Thursday and Friday is English session. Okay, so by Jinlong or me. So if you have any question, you want to hear some testimonial, you can tune into the Zoom meeting. We will try our level best to help you through our personal experience with our past customers. LifeWave have international office around. We have Malaysia, Taiwan, Japan, Thailand, South Korea, Philippines, and also Singapore, and in the US. Then Jinlong office, Life Changer, we have in KL, JB, Sabah, Singapore, and Philippines. So if you want to explore the office, you can just contact the staff of those office. Then you are able to see the sharing session and BOP session for KL and Singapore. Our purpose is driven community, is to help community when needed. Okay, whenever you all have question, you can ask, or whenever you have problem, you have issue, let's say for the commission and all that, we are happy to help you. Okay, this is to tell you that every 2 years, LifeWave have a new product. Okay, the upcoming will be the Cellergize and the X2O water. So every 2 years, David will invent a new product. He will launch in the US convention, the US conference. he will give you a sneak peek, and when it's fully launched, the available information of that product will be available in your back office. Okay, then this is all the awards and recognition by Japan and even the Olympics. Now, if you have brand partners very curious on our product and want to try, okay, if the person is not sure, he or she can purchase the core package first, which is usage of 2 months. After he or she use for 1 month and he or she doesn't have result, after our consultation, you can directly email to live customer service to have the 30 days money back guarantee. Okay, they will refund you within 5 working days. But if you, let's say, you want to see result, you're serious for change, you can purchase for 4 months. Just ask the eon, no need other batches. Then you go through our Q&A, get our information brochure from the KL office or Singapore office. Then you will have a deeper understanding on how to use the product, and also you're able to access lots of testimonial. Okay. Okay, so that's all for my live wave 30 minutes. Before that, wait on 1 minute. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, I have announcement to make as well. Okay, for those your brand partners, if let's say you all have any testimonial, okay, you all want to share, regardless English or Chinese, you all can text, you all can WhatsApp me. I'll send you my number. Okay, you all can text me, so I will arrange the session with you, okay, for the Zoom sharing. The sharing will be between around 30 minutes or more. If you have more testimony, yeah, you can share. Then I will help you to present with the photos available. Then we will work out on the things. So because Jinlong will not be doing any Zoom for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Okay, so this first week is already almost the end already. So next week, 8 to 12, we have a testimonial sharing. Then finally is the 15th to the 19th. So 15th of June starting from the 14th of June to the 19th to the 21st of June, Jinlong have his BOP in Kuching. So I will be hosting the Zoom for the next 2 weeks. So these 2 weeks, I will be conducting the Zoom. If you all have testimony, I need 1 Chinese and 2 English. But if let's say more of you come, is okay. I can arrange your another time when Jinlong is not around. Then we can do a testimonial sharing. Okay? All right. Okay, that's all for my live wait 30 minutes. So today, let us welcome Verlin. Wait, let me put Verlin as co-host. Okay, so today we have sharing from Verlin. Verlin, can you unmute? Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Verlin.
Hi, Doan. Yeah.
You can try to share your slide and see.
Okay. Can see my slide?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. So, shall I share? Shall I start?
Yes, Berlin, you can start. The floor is yours.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank Jinlong for giving me the chance to share about my journey, my experience with light wave through this light therapy with this life changes community. Yeah, I would like to share a bit about my background before I share about my experience with the technology. Indeed, as a young girl, I had a dream of becoming a doctor. However, due to some circumstances, I submitted a blank paper during my pre-university examination, and I did not qualify to study medicine. Instead, I entered university and studied economics, and eventually I entered into financial industry. For more than 30 years, I worked as a banker, insurance professional, and financial planner. I help many families build their wealth, protect their assets, and plan for their future. In a way, I become like a financial doctor. Throughout my career, I process indeed millions of ringgit of worth of insurance claim for the past uh, 30 years. Yeah, um, I met many people who were financially successful, but yet when illness struck, I saw how fragile life could be. That was how I come across all these years in my career, and this really led me to a simple realization. If health is the number one, wealth and everything else are the zero behind the number one. Do you agree with me? If you agree with me, you type 111. Yeah. Without the one, no matter how many zeros we add on, the values is still zero. Agree? That realization awakened something inside me actually. I began to ask myself, how do we stay healthy? And how can every one of my family have at least one person who understand how to take care of their own health and the health of their loved ones as well? And how do we prevent suffering or manage our health before it happens? This really become my mission, not just helping people build wealth, but helping people to build their health as well. This awakening caused me to rethink the meaning of true wealth. I discovered that true wealth is not only about money, it includes purpose, health, financial stability, family relationship, and community impact. Today, my passion is to inspire and empower others through these 5 pillars of wealth. My mission is to see at least one person in every family become a health advocate, someone who understands how to care about their, their own health or our own health and support the well-being of their loved ones as well. Because when one person become healthier, an entire family can benefit. Agree with me? If you agree, type 555. Yeah. So my experience with light therapy through this photo biomodulation by light wave. When I was first introduced to this light therapy technology, I was curious and cautious as well. On my very first day using the the technology patches, actually an incident happened that day. I accidentally spilled hot water onto my leg. And that really burnt. The burns was so severe with large blisters forming and affecting multiple layers of skin. You can imagine the hot water really fell on your skin. How do you feel? Really feel like very, very hot and very painful. During that period, I was scheduled to go for jungle hiking also. But to my surprise, instead of feeling weak or exhausted, I felt energetic and recovered much faster than expected. Because that day, my leader, my friends who introduced this technology to me, they are from US, you see. They just happened that they called me and they said, why not you just try? Probably this is your testimonies that you can use it to share with others. That's how I'm a person who's really obey what she asked me to do, and I did it. The healing process really gave me confidence that something positive was happening within my body. That experience really encouraged me to continue using the technology and learn more about it. Yeah, as I continue using the patches, the technology patch, I enter another season of life. That is my menopause. Like many women, I experience insomnia, mood swing, water retention, digestive issue, really digestive discomfort, and a loss of confidence in my appearance. I thought these changes were simply part of my aging. And that during that moment, I was thinking, if I use this technology patch X39 and Aeon consistently, at least give myself 6 months, then I will see how it goes. And I began noticing remarkable changes. I was sleeping really deeply again. My emotion became more stable. I felt more energetic throughout the day. Friends started commenting that I look younger and more radiant. Most importantly, I felt stronger, healthier, and more confident. That was when I realized this journey was bigger than me. It wasn't only about my own health transformation, indeed. It was about helping others discover that their bodies are designed to heal, recover, and function better when given the right support. As I continue my journey, as I experience these changes myself, I naturally wanted to share them with the people closest to me. The first person was my husband. To be honest, he was very skeptical. He kept asking, how can such a small patch possible, is it possible or possibly help my body? I don't think it will help. So he didn't really believe in it. So I simply patched him on and off without expecting much. But over time, both of us starting noticing positive changes on his health and well-being. That was when he began to believe that perhaps there was more to this technology than what we could see with our eyes. Because you can imagine, I always look at his hair. I say, you have no more hair already. Your hair really like bald. Then one day when I saw him lying on the bed, lying on the sofa to watch TV, I saw, how come his hair got grow more? That's how. And then when I saw the picture before, because when I took the picture the after, I saw him really different, but I couldn't have another picture to compare until my daughter gave me this picture. Uh, about that 6 months, he has a lot of changes. That's how give him more confidence. Yeah, as I journey, last few years, I came across this trigger finger. I asked myself just now, Joanne mentioned, it depends on how many, let's say 10 years use 1 month, right? I've been using this technology almost 5 years. You can imagine why I never stop. Because the moment I found something is good, because I believe we are not, this is really research and scientifically proven. It is not just say only. And because when we find something good, I'm a person will stick to it. I'm a person will be consistently using it because I know that we are aging, our cell will be deteriorate, and as we continue to age, we might face certain challenges in health. But if we continue to manage of our health, and I believe prevention is better than cure, because as we have more sickness, because a person is from healthy, unhealthy, then is sick. A sick person, let the doctor handle. But we really want to be from unhealthy to be healthy. Do you want to be healthy? Anyone want to be healthy? Type okay. Yeah, I had this trigger finger. And with this trigger finger, I'm not sure whether you all have experienced the trigger finger. Do you all feel very painful? Our finger cannot or what we call this a band, right? So with this trigger finger, I'm grateful with the technology, even though I asked Jinlong about these challenges also. And as I patch, and it helped me to get rid of this trigger finger without any. I heard people has to go for minor surgery. Without all this surgery, or I just recovered naturally. And truly grateful. I really thank God for it. As I grow, then come to my daughter. My daughter is a kindergarten teacher. She was working as a kindergarten teacher and injured her knee during a dance activity with the children. And the diagnosis was a torn meniscus. I'm not sure any one of us here experiences torn meniscus. It is very, very painful. And when I asked her to patch, she said, Mommy, you are not a doctor. I don't think this will help. So I will rather follow doctor, because the doctor asked me to go for surgery. So I said, no, you just patch it, and I give you, if you patch only only ice wave or X39 and you still feel painful, I help you with all this surrounding, all the patches surrounding the pain area. And she's very obedient, and throughout the whole journey, I'm very grateful that she didn't go for surgery and she was fully recovered, because as a mother, I felt she was still very young and wanted to explore every possible option before going down that surgery part. So she consistently used the patch and focused on supporting her body's recovery. Over the next 6 months, her condition gradually improved and eventually she was recovered. And then come to, uh, indeed, my daughter really went back to her normal activities after 6 months with this technology and with the doctor's advice as well. And what she's supposed to do, I told her, you just follow what doctor advised you to do. But meanwhile, you do this technology patch. And come to the lady, the next picture, actually, she's my mother-in-law. Her story really touched me deeply. My mother-in-law diagnosed end-stage pancreatic cancer at the age of 86. She was in really severe pain. So whenever I stay overnight to care for her in outstation, I would apply the patches on her to comfort her. But every time when I want to patch onto her skin, she said, no, no, no. If not, the doctor will ask me, I don't know how to answer. I said, never mind. I patch on your cloak. Every time when I patch her, the next morning, she will say, I already recovered. I already recovered because I do not feel any pain. But actually, indeed, she wasn't, right? Mm. So I'm grateful that even eventually she passed on. She passed on peacefully and surrounded by our family. But I'm grateful in the sense that even my husband, that she went off without pain. So that is the most really comfort our heart, and we really thank God also towards the end of her life. Okay, now come to this, my mother and my father. My mother has diagnosed this kidney failure for the past 10 years, but I'm thankful that she didn't go for dialysis, though she is continuing with her medication with TCM or even doctor. But you can imagine my father will touch my mom every day consistently. And my mom, when I buy any nutrition or any supplements to her, she said, no, please, I don't want, because I've been eating a lot of medication. But with this patch, with this technology patch, she asked me to buy back for her. And you can see my father patch her. When my father patched her, that's how I quickly took this picture of both of them. And even my father also patched together with her. And today, though my mother is continuous to receive medical treatment and also take care of her health holistically, and what amazed many people is that she looks much younger at her age, and she continues to maintain a good quality of life. That is really amazing to her friends about her age, and to her also that's supposed to go for dialysis, yet she didn't go for it, but have a quality of life. Then come to my father. My father is 88 years old, and he was facing prostate issue and was scheduled for surgery. The doctor said, I of course, because of his age, the doctor also wished that he do not need to go through the operation, because I also think of that way. I told my father, I said, though you have been patching, but this time I want you to add more to put at the prostate area at the back of his body. You know, my father is a very active person. He has to take the urine back every day. You can imagine, as an active and sociable person, my father, he every morning he has to go out and meet friends for yam cha or coffee. Because he loves meeting friends, chatting over coffee, and staying connected with people. But you can imagine, after having this to wear the urine bag, I noticed a change of him. I really noticed a change in him, because he became quieter and more withdrawn. He did not enjoy going out anymore. He said, I don't want to go out. You see, I'm carrying this thing. Then every time when he wanted to go out, he will hide his bag inside his pants, You can imagine? No, I put the picture. He hide him because he said, I don't want to let people know that I'm having this bag. So really make me feel that to look at my father at his old age. So it really make me feel like sad, is it? And what can I do for my father? So that's why I'm really thankful um, as a daughter, and I come across this technology, and I asked him to patch. After 1 month, you know what happened? And I asked her, you go and look, tell the doctor, try to take out your urine bag and see whether you can pass urine on your own or not. I have the confidence after patching him that he does not need to have to carry the urine bag. True enough, after the doctor take out the urine bag, he doesn't need the urine bag anymore until today. And he can really, to my surprise, he was able to pass urine naturally, because I also take a chance, because though he has been patching all this while, but yet now he's a severe issue on his prostate. So, but really, I really thankful. I really thank God, because the urine bag was no longer needed for him, and the surgery was avoided. So this was really a great blessing for my family members. Really, the greatest joy was not just that we could pass, like for him, could pass urine. At least he can go out and meet his friend again. And he was, I know, it was seeing him regain his confidence. That is really a blessing. He could once again to go out freely, meet his friend, even enjoy conversation and live a life differently. He can even right now confidently and go out with the great grandson, you see, to the garden, and he really enjoy walking together with the great grandson. So that's how I took the picture with, for him. Yeah. So today I do not claim that this technology replace doctors, medicine, or professional healthcare. What I have witnessed is that when we support the bodies, our own bodies natural ability to heal and recover, amazing things can happen. There is hope. There is hope through this technology. This is why I continue to do what I do today. Indeed, my mission is simple: to help people live healthier, age better, and empower at least one person in every family to become a health advocate for their loved one, for themselves, and for their loved one as well. So together, I hope every one of us here, help more people feel better, live better, and age better. Just like life with the tagline, live long, live well, and live younger. With that, I would like to say thank you once again, Jovan, for hosting tonight's sharing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Verlin, there's a question for you. What patches do you use on your trigger finger? Is it just X39 Eon or you do include other patches?
Yeah, I have this ice wave, Aeon, and Carnosine on top it. At the because trigger finger is on my hand, so I still use X39 at the back. But the local pain area, I put ice wave and Carnosine.
So your trigger finger is ice ray carnosine, then X39 Eon.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Another question is for your daughter, the meniscus.
Yeah.
Okay. What patches did I see that she used multiple patches.
Yeah,
So
correct.
so what patches did she use?
Yeah, because initially I asked her to put on the Aeon and the X39 and then even Ice Wave because she said I still feel painful. Then I put the pain area I put glutathione, Aeon, X39 on top the what we call this yellow color, the Ice Wave, and surrounded by uh, glutathione, Aeon. These two. Same
So
like
I
the other
so
my mother-in-law also.
okay. So your mother-in-law also use glutathione ice ray
Same.
extended. Same.
Then you can see, maybe I stop here. You can see what we call this, the what we call shoulder here, is it? I put on the energy enhancer and
Okay, last one.
carnosine. And the pain area, I surrounded with glutathione, ice wave, all this. Because I
Okay.
use all the product already after many years. So I just play around. Yeah.
Okay. Then how about your father for the prostate issue is the same as
Ah,
ice.
I just put energy enhancer and Aeon. Also X39.
So energy enhancer at the kidney right behind.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, energy enhancer at kidney. Okay. Da, da, da,
But
da.
amazingly to see my father to do not need to go for operation. Really is really a blessing. And he is so happy.
Come again, what is the other factor besides carnosine and ion? Glutathione, is it?
Yes, the time.
Okay, Verlin. After you use on so many people, including yourself, and you say the changes that you see in the patches, okay, now we will go in depth. What are the healing crises, okay, the one that give you unforgettable experience before you see the remarkable changes after patching?
I think I sleep more. I'm not sure whether that is healing crisis or not. I sleep a lot. About 7 o'clock, I already sleep until next morning. And then I'm not sure that one is here. I don't think it's a healing reaction. But it helped me to sleep throughout.
So meaning after patching, the next few days you sleep a lot.
Really on the day itself, no need next day.
Means directly you patch the evening, you already start to sleep already.
Yes.
Okay.
And then also I experienced pass motion a lot. The first year I passed a lot of motion.
So until when before your sleeping has been regular?
It took me quite a while, I think. 6 months, more than that, I think.
Okay.
My eyes cannot open. My eyes couldn't open. I have to sleep. I don't care already. Because my eyes really couldn't open. I have to go and sleep already. So I just sleep.
Okay, then your next would be your mother-in-law. Okay, your mother-in-law, does she experience any difficulties before she see the result? Or no?
No, because my mother-in-law, because her final stage, I just let her carry of pain because she has severe pain. I say I help you to carry your pain because there's no hope already at her age. Indeed, because it's very final stage already. But what I discussed with my husband, why not we just let her patch, so that she do not feel much pain.
Okay,
That's
so meaning she actually end stage, but after patching she doesn't feel anything severe from that lah. Just that
because correct.
Continue.
Because my mother-in-law diagnosed very fast. The doctor diagnosed, I think it's about 1 or 2 months. She just went off it. She didn't really suffer much.
Okay.
That is grateful.
Your husband?
My husband, you mean he used how long the patches?
No. Your husband, because at first he was typical before you see his hair grow. So does he feel any discomfort during the process of healing, or he doesn't feel anything?
I don't think he has anything.
Oh, so
that's why they say I don't think it helped me. That's why.
Okay. So he said he didn't help you, but after 6 months later,
He saw the difference. He saw the difference in him.
His hair start to grow lah.
But now I recall, probably you say the healing reaction. Maybe because I used to have skin issue many years ago, but it has been recovered many years. Because ever since I gave birth my eldest daughter, I have skin issue for 16 years. But when I do these patches, it came back a while. But after that, now no more already. Because last time I found that why it came back, probably the food I eat. So in the end, after a while, now no more already. Totally, I think totally clear. Even as I'm aging, I find that I'm much more healthier than before.
Okay, going to the trigger finger. Because you show it's only 2 patches, ma.
No,
Right.
not 2 patches, there are 3. I think I on top of it. There's ice wave. Ice wave is there's one yellow one. On top of it, I put carnosine that time.
Okay, so on top of it is carnosine. Okay.
No, here is ice wave. Here I put ice wave and carnosine on top the
Stack
yellow,
together.
the tan. Yes, stack on it.
Okay, so meaning for your trigger finger is on top here you find the point of pain is the brown color ice wave.
Yes, correct.
Then after that you find another point of pain, you stack together with the carnosine, the white and the carnosine together.
No, because I feel very painful here, so I put the yellow color, the tan, is it? Ice wave. I put
Okay,
here.
the brown color lah.
Brown color. So on top of it, I put carnosine, and then I find that at over our finger here, I put another the white color.
Oh,
You get what I
okay.
mean?
Okay,
That's how I did.
okay.
But
So-
it didn't get rid of the pain immediately. It helped me to reduce the pain. But I have been doing it easily 3 weeks to 1 month. Then it get rid of it totally. Until today, I think more than 2 years already.
Okay, so means we have to find the point of pain lah.
Yes.
Okay. So Jasmine, to answer your question is Verlin used carnosine and ice wave on the pain area. So white is on top, brown is at the palm area. So you find which area is the pain, you stack together with carnosine, then you patch that. Then after that, you check behind the most painful area, you patch the white. Then you use for maybe 1 month or 2, then you can feel slowly your fingers able to bend.
Meanwhile, I still patch my X39 and Aeon also.
Yeah.
But sometimes I change my Aeon over this area as well, but I didn't take picture.
Okay, so meaning we still use the same protocol X39 Aeon, just that we add additional ice wave and carnosine at the point of pain.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. I have been using these patches for about 6 months. So the trigger finger is still there. So I didn't know about how to, and thank you, Valerie, for sharing. So far, I only use X39 and Aeon. So carnosine, I still have to buy. And another one, what is that called? What is that called?
Ice wave.
Ice wave. Wave.
Yes, wave.
How come got yellow color and brown color? Sorry to ask this because I'm new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ice wave and energy enhancer both have brown and white. It is because positive and negative. So usually we use ice wave is when the person experience serious pain that X-day Aeon is unable to help. So we need ice wave as the booster. So it's positive and negative, yin and yang. So both we have to find how ice wave work is you need to find the exact painful spot. It's not no pain. You have to really find the pain that can give you a starter, the jump. Then only you patch. Then only you realize the pain reduce. If you simply patch, okay, you just simply I feel here is pain. Then you don't go clockwise and check the pain and you patch. You are not treating the pain. So ice wave is you have to find both part the point of pain, then you just patch. If let's say you don't have carnosine and ice wave, you can use X39 Aeon. So meaning you patch X39, at the time, then you can patch additional another X39 at your point of pain.
Oh, I see. Okay, mine is middle finger, and I don't feel the pain when the trigger come. When I try to pull up, yes, it's painful.
Hello.
At the joints there. So okay, I will use X39 on the joints there. That's what I mean. Then the carnosine on the bottom of the finger there.
Okay, you need to press the pain.
Yes.
Understand that sometimes you press, there's no pain. So means if let's say you press no pain, means that it's not the cause of the pain. Even though, your middle finger is affected, but you need to identify because sometimes, right, it's not, the pain might not be so exact. Like you say, okay, my trigger finger is this one. So it means it's actually here. No. You have to sometimes push and press, then only you can feel, okay, let's say I can bend already. This is the part, then only you patch. You have to find. You have to test, you have to try and error and test, because
if it's stiff, it's how to say, when it doesn't happen, it's stiff. So sometimes, yes, when I hold a knife or scissors, then I find that suddenly I cannot straighten my middle finger. So it becomes like L-shaped, you know, the kind
yeah, understand.
So right now what you're saying is that I can use X39, but what if I have carnosine? I just ordered carnosine, so maybe if I can use carnosine on the you know, how to say, on
Point of pain.
the wrist there, or what?
Okay. You can use carnosine, but you have to find the area. So how usually what do we recommend is we usually press, then we test with the trigger with the finger. If the one that we press the area, it simulates that you feel relaxation, that your trigger finger can slowly go down, then that is the point where you should do the patching.
Oh, okay.
Because
so okay, I will use X39 and carnosine. Okay.
yeah, you can use X39 and carnosine.
Okay.
Can I
Thank
add
you so
can I
much.
add something?
Yeah,
Can I add
but
something?
you can.
Yeah. Indeed, if you have if you have Aeon and X39, it works as well, because yesterday I met a friend. He also having having trigger finger. The person only have X39 and Aeon. Just patch Aeon at the pain area, and
Okay.
on top it put the X39. He said it works.
Oh, okay.
You try.
Okay, I'll
Mm.
try.
Mm.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I supposed to go for carpal tunnel surgery because of this. So I delayed. I
Oh.
tried patching. Okay,
I
thank
believe
you so
our
much.
technology will help you if you go for the surgery. You just pray and see how. I am a person who do not, just like Jinlong, I do not believe in operation, because I get rid of my ovarian cyst operation. No need to go for operation. My thyroid operation, I didn't go for operation. All this naturally healed.
Okay, thank you so much.
You must have faith. You must have faith. Okay.
Okay, thanks,
Right.
Jovan also. Thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Where was I? Okay. Thank you, Verlene, for your sharing.
Most
Okay,
welcome.
I'm sure today trigger finger is the hot topic for today. Okay. All right. So I will go through with the Q&A. So if you all think Miss Verlene's sharing is helpful, you all just press 88. Okay, I repeat again for the trigger trigger finger part. So for trigger finger, you all need to understand where is the trigger finger. Okay, is it on your thumb? Okay, which finger? Okay, because some people is only one finger, some people is two, depends. So you have to find the pain. I understand finding pain is very difficult. So in order for you all to test, what usually, like let's say sometimes my mom have trigger finger, what do I do is I will tell her to press and see whether or not the finger is able to bend. Okay, if you press it, it doesn't help with the bend, means that is not the cause. Okay, because when you do the patching, let's say you use X39 Eon or ice wave, so we just stick to the status code X39 Eon first. So X39 Eon, usually if we patch at the area of pain, it will relieve your trigger finger. Usually it will relieve. Unless it's a little bit more serious, then you have additional patches like the YH, or maybe ice wave. So you need to find the most painful area. If you don't find the most painful area, it does not work. So how you find is you go clockwise. So you find one by one, and at the same time, you have to do your hand exercise. If let's say you press one area, suddenly it can slowly bend, meaning that area is the one that causing your trigger finger. Because what I understand is one of the line is got blockage. That's why you're unable to bend. It causes you unable to bend because of the stiffness. So once you patch at that area, you will see it relieve a little bit. But of course, you need time because you patch X39, you maybe need, like Verdine say, probably maybe 1 month. Then slowly your thing bend, or maybe like the son she say which is yesterday, just patch a little bit relief already. So yeah, once you patch a correct area, confirm, you will feel relief directly. So you need to find which area. Okay. Another question. Can X39 and Aeon be used concurrently? Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought X39 and Aeon be used separately. Example, X39 day, Aeon at night. Okay. Yes, we recommend X39 daytime, Aeon at night. But sometimes, okay, we call it emergency cases. So what do we mean by emergency cases? Let's say, for example, you have a fall. Okay, you fall down few steps. Okay, your knee is injured. Okay, all right, no broken. I say injured. Then definitely we have to patch X39 Aeon together so that it helps to reduce the inflammation. But we don't usually recommend these two patches together to brand partners. It is because, as you know, when our body is a 24-hour system, during the day we patch X39, at night when we sleep, usually sometimes some people, they have stiffness at night due to the body didn't have movement. So we patch Aeon is to relax the muscle of the body, reduces the inflammation at night. But if let's say emergency cases like meniscus tear, pain, okay, where very serious pain, like sometimes, let's say your trigger finger happen in the morning, so to speak, you have to use Aeon in the morning. You definitely have to use, because trigger finger is one of the serious issues that you need to use your finger, ma. So emergency cases, then we have to use together. But if not, usually it's day and night. But emergency, we have to use together. Okay. Okay, let me... Okay. Okay, let me answer this question first. Urine, can you unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear. What do you mean by your trigger finger middle has been deformed?
That means I actually having this one since last year, April.
Okay.
Not April, quite a while. Then the time the doctor asked me whether I want to operate, then I say yeah. Then I didn't operate because I just found a job. I say so difficult to get a job. So I say I don't want to do it now lah. I mean postpone or whichever lah. Then the doctor never asked me anything. Just inject me with the steroid. But that steroid was already third jab, third injection. Then after that, okay. But after the April, around end of April last year, then after that, suddenly no, December deform. Deform, that
means it grow bigger, is it? Or...
No. Deform 的意思是歪掉了，它好像歪
Okay. understand?
它不能
It's
直
because-
了，它好像
啊
站不直啊，好像你的
Okay.
手不能全部直
Okay,
直啊。
okay. Okay. You so far take the steroid jab 3 jabs, is it?
Actually, 2 jab done many years back. Then I told the doctor I have jab this twice already, but she also don't care lah. She also never ask me. She can see from her nowadays doctor very clever one. No need to ask too much. Inside you got the history, everything inside the data already mah. Inside your full inside the data lah. You everything inside the system already. So actually I done twice, but I don't know why when I say I don't want to operate, she just inject me with the 3rd jab. But I also thinking, how come you tell me only can do one finger can do twice only? That means 2 times, not more than 3. But I don't know. Then suddenly she inject for me. But I was thinking maybe this 2 jab is done quite some times ago lah. Then she do for me. I also scared lah. But after that, on December, I thought after that this inject go in sui no pain nothing sui never. But after suddenly, it's a few months later, that means it will be November, suddenly deform Then
Have you been patching?
I only patched for one month only, because that time I'm also new. That time 2 weeks, that 1 week ago, when I just joined, Jinlong came over to Singapore. Okay, so I told him about this. Then he patched for me the ice wave but got stand up. But the thing is, this ice wave, if let's say you are new, you only can use it after how many months before you do this?
Okay. Usually is 3 to 4 months after you patch the fundamental, then only we will see. If let's say for example, eon is not good enough, then only we will have to include the ice wave. Okay, because ice wave usually we use for emergency cases that is serious or pain.
But after patching that one, because that time it was already, I think, man, let me see.
Okay, after you patch ice wave, how you feel?
It was amazing. Suddenly the thing stand up. The deform stand up a bit lah. Stand up. Then after that I don't have already. I take out, I go back again because I think it take. Then I asked Jinlong, I say I only knew I only patch. I only kind of join y'all. I only patch about 1 week only y'all. Then because
do you have ice wave with you right now or no?
no lah, I don't have the ice wave because those people after the talk, that was already 7 o'clock already. After the talk finish, he came over to Singapore to talk. Then I told him this one, then he just take some, he's patching for other people, those people on the leg problem, all this. Then he take this thing out. I was so surprised. I say, why got one white and one brown color?
And yeah.
I also don't know because I'm totally new. Then it's amazing. It's 10 but the thing is, I want to ask you, since now is about a month but because I don't have that patch, then you all say must 3. Can I ask you, if let's say I buy that one, now I only patch 1 month only, my Ion and the X39, I don't have the ice wave. Can I buy? Can I use it earlier?
Okay. Do you remember where this Jinlong patch the area? Do you take photo?
The up and down only
Okay.
That means the joint, okay. This is a joint. Just now it's a joint. You show you put your hand just now the below one, the pain one.
This side.
这边一次 then 跟你的上面那个 joint 那个同那边那个 joint 那个
maybe you can try accident 一样 accident 一样
你是说我要用
就是
no now
okay right now if you don't need to have ice wave, you just patch accident daytime one area there, and then nighttime you patch ion at the area.
That means nighttime, instead of patching on my
instead of patching GV40 or your forehead, you patch at the finger.
Can I ask you, can I do both?
Do both
I
means
patch one on, that means I patch one on my head below, right? At the same time, I patch one X39 on the finger as well.
Means you use double patching 啊。
可以吗？ Can or not? Allowed or not?
Okay, yes, you can, but yeah, you actually can do that. But usually, what I recommend is we use one patch at a time only lah. But if let's say you want to try two, then you can try double patching. Then you just let me know next week what are the results lah. Because right, since you don't use ice wave, okay.
I was thinking to order. I was to ask you, can I do it shortcut like now I already patches more than a month, more than a month. So if let's say I want the result to be better, if not, because actually I'm planning to go for my surgery because I can't wait lah because it's right hand. Then I got two issues now. Now is a person of disabled. I got right knee, right leg. I got problem. I got right hand problem. I become half of myself. I already very jialat already.
Okay. My advice is if let's say you want to go ahead with the Jinlong protocol with the ice wave, yes, you can try. You can bother. Make sure you patch the same area that Jinlong patched you. Then you maybe try a continue patching maybe at night. Then I think you will see result. Because
is there a way say like what should I say the X39 you patch if let's say you say just now I ask you since I have both ion and this one, can I do only one time? The X39 I patch the whole day also no use because it's only lasts for 12 months.
Okay.
12 hour. So
okay,
I daytime patch too then the nighttime I patch ion also on the hand too is it like that? How? I also not sure.
Okay. Usually for me, right, if let's say you really want to solve this problem, because ice wave is only relief, okay? Because if really want it to heal is we need the activation of stem cell to heal that area. That's why I encourage the patch X39. So why I recommend only one patch only, because it's still the same. When you patch GV14 as well, or you patch here as well, it's still the same. Just that you patch at the finger is targeted. But if you want to go ahead, you want to patch additional, it's also okay. It's fine one. Okay, it's no problem. Just that you need to have in mind is having more patches doesn't mean it heals faster. The healing stage is still the same. If it need 1 month, need 1 month. Regardless, even you patch 2, it's also need 1 month. You patch 1, it's also need 1 month. It's not like you patch 2, it means no need 1 month, 15 days cannot. No. It still need that actual duration. Just that you patch the patch 2 is I need to brainwash you a little bit, is to tell you that you patching 2 is 1 is at the target area, 1 at GV14. But the healing period is still the same. Even though you don't patch at GV14, you only patch at your trigger finger, also the healing period is only 1 month only. So to me, is if let's say given a choice, I will only use 1 patches of X39 lah. Okay.
Now I understand what you say lah. You not say you the more the merrier. Not say you 放越多越好. It's not like that lah.
No. Okay. I wouldn't say you patch more, it's better. I do not want you to give you a high hope that you patch more, healing will be faster. Okay, because a lot of people come to me, I patch this, I patch that, I patch I thought my body will be better. Actually, it doesn't work that way. Healing, maybe the healing you will see the obvious is clearer, but the healing period is still the same.
Okay, then at least I know that put more it also the same result lah. Not saying
the same result, just that it's a targeted area. So if let's say that is the case, then I myself you patch at the form finger part with just X39, then nighttime ion is actually target that area. Probably maybe 1 month you put that it become okay, then probably you can get back to GV14 already.
Then lastly, can I ask one thing? The kenosine, just now the Berlin share one. Kenosine is for what?
Okay. So usually right for kenosine, okay. Kenosine is also another form of it's not form really, it's help to give your bone denser, because as you know that X49 is 3 times carnosine. So carnosine also help to relax the muscle, but for really pain relief one, let's say your trigger finger or those, usually we use Eon, but Verlene used carnosine is because she feel that her trigger finger does not have the strength. Okay, so patching carnosine will give the muscle some strength so that it can pull down. But of course, Verlene add ice wave is because carnosine, the relief pain is not as strong as ice wave, so that's why she add ice wave, then it solves. So it depends on some cases. Some people use carnosine and ice wave, some people maybe use the YH. You all have to try error, depend on severity of the pain. So Verlene case, right? She only use ice wave and carnosine. She doesn't
Ice
need
wave.
to,
Ice wave and carnosine.
she used ice wave and carnosine because she realized that the top part is also pain, the bottom part is also pain. So she know where is the pain, she press correctly with the ice wave, the yin and yang connect correctly. That's why she's able to solve the trigger finger.
She just now, sorry, just now I miss out. I miss out the screen. She says she patched the ice wave where and the carnosine where.
Okay.
Middle
Here,
finger also, right? She also middle finger.
the palm, the most painful part is the brown color ice wave and carnosine on top.
Oh, brown.
Okay. Then
Brown one on top.
Brown at the bottom, carnosine on top. Means you press the brown ice wave, then carnosine on top.
But the what is it? The ice wave got two leh.
Yeah,
side.
the white is on top here.
这边 white
Yeah,
后面
the white is on top of your hand.
Oh, reverse both
Yes.
side reverse
Yes,
like
yes.
magnet like that like it's something like a magnet, right? Something like magnet.
Yes, because she realized her pain is on top. She realized there's two pain. She cannot find other pain near the wrist, near the palm except this part. So on top of her wrist, also she feel near the finger this part of pain. So that's why she press white.
These two, okay.
Yes. So
then after that you put the carnosine on the finger below.
Yes,
the vein below.
So she know to identify the pain. So that's why ice wave, if let's say you really know where the spot like Jinlong, he direct patch you, you already know where. But if let's say
he also knows, she asked you, he also asked me, you touch yourself, you press yourself, which one is more pain? So of course it's the one, the below pain. The below is the trigger finger always is pain at the below part.
Yes, so you have, because sometimes some people they press not hard enough, they are unable to find the point at the wrong area. So you have to really press. It give you a starter like, wow, this is a pain. Then only ice wave work well. If you patch wrongly, you might not see the same result as how does let's say other of your senior patch on you. So this is the complication of ice wave. But this one, because you knew I don't want to give you any complication like that. Marcel, you stay to the status quo, use extra Eon is also good.
Because I will be getting soon, because that time there is a US promotion. I think my upline order for me, I think I got a trial on some of the patch carnosine and glutathione. I have it coming soon. I'm going to get it because she owned me. I haven't get it from her. So that was the time the promotion order from US night time, don't know what. So I think I will be getting one box . So
yeah, you can try and see, but you can just temporary right now, since you don't have ice wave, you just try extend Eon . Then we have ice wave, then
No, I won't have ice wave. I don't have. I have to buy. Only they giving free on the one box previous April time, end of April. So that one is glutathione and carnosine. So if I got I don't know how if I want to use there's two also not very sure how to use. So just now you say the glutathione how to use.
To be clear is, let's say you are new, just stay with SNL. No need to have any confusion. The other patches, as you go through the Zoom meeting with us around, okay, we were doing the Super Wednesday. The Super Wednesday, they will talk about product. you go into there, you learn it from them. Because right now you new is I would not recommend you simply using all the patches. Stick with
There are too
XNA.
many to use, too many, because I also totally don't know. Just like he patch on me, got two different color. Just everybody also use,
you just stick with XNA will do.
So I will try.
Can I add
just
something?
try.
Can I add something, Joreen?
Yeah, yes.
I want to reinforce what Joven said, because I've been using it's not new that's why it's different. You see, if you are new, just stick to your Aeon and X39, put on the pain area, or you can, because I believe sometimes when we try and error, we know where is the most painful part, you see. So you can just patch to the area, and then you can play around there. From there, you will know the best.
Okay, because I was thinking I would be getting one more box for the glucosamine, but I also don't know what to. But of course, I need to know what is that for to what is it? What is that for me to patch on? If let's say I also got the nose sensitive, like every time I wake up, or always I got sneeze. Can I use that one for the nose?
If you are sneezing, do you wear long pants at night?
Wear long pants, yes. I don't wear long sleeve lah.
You sleep with fan only, right? Or with aircon?
No, aircon.
Okay, for sneezing, you just off the aircon, then your sneezing will reduce already.
I off already, but after that, after that was sweat. But if I off my aircon, I'll sweat my whole body.
You just on the fan. Because why right now? Because you're sneezing is because you are cold. So that's why the nose is keep running. So Jinlong is, this one is usually the body is cold. So he will say, keep your body warm. If you wear long pants, then the aircon you have to off, then you stay with fan. If you have to sweat, you have to sweat. The sweat will remove all the dampness inside your body.
But I was quite bad, right? Even morning, even I wake up in the morning or afternoon when I never use the aircon already, but I can sweat the whole body like water like that. Sweat a lot.
That is because his body dampness. So you have to sweat out. Then your nose will get better.
Then okay lor. Then I'll try. So another one before I ended So can I know the glutathione is for what?
Glutathione is for detoxification.
Now, if let's say I got this one, I'll be given. Where should I patch?
Usually, glutathione is the most famous we use is when we go to MRT. We do not want to get sick or flu. We usually will patch here, above the neck, the neck bone here.
Neck bone here. But if let's say now I have been my nose sinus is very bad always I having this for long time already If I wake up, then I will keep sneezing.
The sinus or that, you have to off the aircon, then sleep with fan for the next few days. After your body all sweat everything, for the next 2 weeks, you will go back to normal already.
But then can I put the glutathione on my neck or nose or what?
Glutathione. Usually we don't put glutathione at the nose. Usually it's either here or below the belly button. 2 fingers below the belly button.
The belly button for what?
Glutathione, as I say earlier, is for detoxification. So as your body, sometimes let's say you eat a lot of medication or you eat a lot of food that cannot be digested, so it will stuck to the body. That's why it causes inflammation inside the body. So we patch glutathione is to detox the things.
Oh, okay. Since I also have some issue on my gut also so maybe you can put it on 2 finger
Yeah, 2 finger.
Yeah, okay. Because at least I got this thing how to use. I also don't know how to use.
Actually, right, you can ask your upline to send you, because whenever you receive the patches, inside there's an instruction on how you're using. You want even in-depth answer, you can get your upline. Your upline have most of our information, our patches classes, okay? So you can ask your upline to send to you. Another way is you can explore to the back office. The library back office explain every single details on the patches on how do you patch and what is for. So everything is very clear information. The library back office is basic, but if you want details like our resources, your upline should have our details. Then you can get from your upline.
You mean the office, even the Singapore office, you can get all the information there?
Simpo's office should have all the relevant information needed.
Maybe I go to the counter if let's say I went there for some.
You can ask Nadia. Nadia should be experienced enough. All yeah.
Okay, I say if I want to know the information for all the patches, probably I'll get it. Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Patch eon third eye for what purpose? Okay. Usually people patch eon carnosine. If they want memory, they usually will patch at the third eye. Okay. I patch for third eye is to reduce my stress in the brain, because sometimes when I do a lot of reading or I do other content, definitely I use a lot of the brain, so my brain cannot relax, I cannot sleep. So usually I'll patch eon here it will help to relax the body. Okay, next question. My little finger was injured by basketball when young. It's still swollen and painful at the joint of the little finger. Do I patch external eon? Yeah, you patch external eon. Okay, memory not good, where to patch eon? Memory not good, you patch on top of the head. Okay, middle part of the head. Okay, you patch here, so it's easy for you to refresh your memory. Okay. Okay, do we patch X39 morning, eon, and night at the same time? No. Why? It's because if let's say your skin is very sensitive, I will not recommend, because you patch long term, you feel there is a red patch on behind your neck. So what you do is below. When you patch the area, you take out X39, you patch below it, so to reduce the irritation of your skin at the neck. Yeah, so usually for new user, okay, if you're in the Zoom meeting and you hear we recommend this patch, that patch, okay, let me tell you, it's not necessary for you to copy our protocol. Okay, as sometimes we share our protocol is because we have been using all the patches all this while, so we know which patch to patch. But if you are new, I would not suggest you to know all our patches, because you will get this anxiety. Oh, meaning I have to patch this, I have to patch that. Then your judgment is already clouded. And by the way, if you are new, you don't even know the functions of patches, definitely I would not recommend you to get more. You stick with external eon, you go through our Zoom meeting, okay, you go through, let's say your upline have some classes, let's say the patch party, or that you participate, then you learn. As you learn, you get more information. Then okay, as you learn, you get more information. Then only you slowly you purchase more. But if right now you are new, you just stay with external eon for the next 3 to 4 months until you have confidence to use other patches than you use. If not, external eon is good enough. Okay, all right. So I will end my Zoom meeting right here. Thank you, Verlin, for sharing and staying with me. Okay, I hope everyone learned all of this story. All right, the purpose here is not for us to tell you the protocol. The protocol definitely you will learn along the way. The most important is you have your basic fundamental with external eon. Okay, everyone, have a great weekend. All right, I will see Monday. One of the leader will do the sharing. I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Thank you, Verlin. Bye. Good night.